It's funny coming back to this and not having Spider-Man here, you know.
I'm so upset that I didn't have it running at the beginning of the game.
The other game that comes to mind with that sort of thing, model replacement, things of that nature, as far as like modding goes, Final Fantasy 15 has a whole bunch of that. There's dozens upon dozens of model replacements for any of the four of the squad, along with also like model replacements for like the weaponry as well.
Right.
So if you want to go on a journey with, you know, Goofy in your squad, or actually, I wonder if I was gonna say
Left 4 Dead energy.
Yeah, extremely Left 4 Dead mod energy on that. I was gonna say like Kazuya Mishiba, because you know we have our crossover there, but I wonder if you could like pull Noctis's Tekken model and then pull it into. Is that anything? Anyway,
Working in reverse.
We have been going around doing a whole bunch of, you know, odds and ends around Ijin Show. But also, we've gotten a job trying to again, our goal as things have gone, if I pull apart, that's not the map. We have a job at this warehouse that's run by the Liumang that we're trying to... It started as us, like, attempting to solve what's going on with this fake suicide.
Right, we're trying to track down a murderer.
Yes. And it's turned into, there's a counterfeiting operation going on here. We need to...
We can use this to try and catch our murderer.
You know, this is a good starting point. I have a whole bunch of things to do, though.
Step 1 of, well, the guy who the goons were, like, talking to while they did the murder runs this warehouse. He's got to show up to his business sometime.
Yep.
So we'll just be there. To the layer 2 of, hey, how the hell is this place making any money?
Okay, not quite yet on the bonds. Yeah, like, they're buying these at 10,000 and selling these at 10,000.
What's that sound? What now? Oh, he's hammering a straw doll to the persimmon tree. Wait, persimmon tree?
Persimmon?
Hey!
The
What the hell do you
persimmon!
think you're doing?
None of your business. I'm casting a hex. Scram.
Yo, hold up, man. You stop that hex right now.
You stop that.
You gotta hurt the tree.
You'll
No.
never understand how I feel. I'm gonna cast a hex on her.
Her?
Yes, on Hitomi, my classmate, and my girlfriend.
You're putting a curse on your girlfriend? What the hell for?
I finally realized she never cared about me. I caught her kissing my senpai from the soccer team. Right here in front of this tree.
For fuck's sake. Places for the shit to go down.
Just like, fucking hell. Some teens are hexing people in the park.
Oh, wait.
Nothing in the
I know it
world
really
can
sucks
match
that
the
your girl wants to treat you
catastrophizing
like
that
that.
occurs inside
This
the mind of a
won't solve
teen.
anything.
Nothing. This is the end of the
Had a
world.
reason for doing what she did.
Are you taking her side too?
Huh?
Nobody understands how I feel.
No, we're gonna get
Everybody always
hexed.
takes her side.
No, that's not what I mean.
Enough! I'll cast a hex on anyone who sides with that traitor. And you're first, Shrubby!
Shrubby! Shrubby! Casting a hex.
I got hair like a bush. Boy carrying sadness is his energy type.
Locker Warlock.
Locker.
casting a hex.
Nothing in the world can match the catastrophizing that occurs in the mind of a teen. Except for... the anti-catastrophizing inside the mind of a teen.
What? What? Sorry, buddy.
Nope.
Nah, that's not how that works. Oh.
Oh, I see.
Oh. Fine. Sorry about the hex. The erasing. Oh.
Just waiting for, like, shattered window cat yowl dot wave.
それでは
Alright.
You have fun with that, bud.
Wait a minute.
You were the second one. He was here first.
We keep up Kaneko's spirits by the continuing to see nonsense happen outside on a day-by-day basis.
Every day, this guy with huge hair in a maroon suit beats somebody up in front of my tree.
Yeah.
There was a sumo wrestler once.
There was a sniper out there one time?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can head up to here. And I want to make a way up to Dragon Cart is
Yeah.
on my mind. But also,
It's just occurred to me, we did some can quest the other day. Did we collect pocket tissues?
yes. Should we
Over
get
Q,
cubes?
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you said 21.
I think 21 is the number.
So
We can go help this poor guy in the bathroom at the park.
Yeah.
On our way.
transgress with finesse later. It's gonna be fun when we get like the forward Dragon Quest bits that I haven't yet hit because we're midway through 7 on stream. So like all of that build up. Yeah, right.
Okay,
I'm not that
Pest control freak.
watch this.
Juan handles a rescue and he thinks he did it with finesse.
Yes, we did it.
you're gonna be
We
You
did
just say things. They don't have to be a reference to a thing.
Hold on, come on. Come on.
I'm not backing down.
Not happening. Okay, fine.
Take this.
Here we go.
Yeah.
This out.
Let's go.
Here I
I'm up.
Bonk. Okay.
Let's do it. You're in it now.
I
go. You're gonna
trans.
get it on.
Nice.
right.
So, this game came out in 2019, and let me tell you, an enemy named Pandemesis grabbing you and spewing a gas into your face hit a little bit different a couple months after the game's release.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Changed the tone of those enemies a little bit.
Statement on Space Godzilla.
Yeah.
Oi.
So this is baseball. We're following.
Yes. Guy with the killer slide.
Yeah. So this was like it took a slide that injured a player, and it looks like it was a purposeful move. But
Yeah, he was clear he didn't need to take the slide. These two were friends, and so the guy who got hit is certain that he was put up to this by his boss.
Eh?
baseball fanatic. The thunk noise here is
Yo.
thunk, 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 thunk.
It's not quite a Source Engine collision.
No,
noise,
but
it's like it's close.
if we went, you know,
Eh?
a little faster on it and had like multiple thunk, 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 thunk.
Bring it on.
All right,
Okay.
Ill-natured man.
I got this.
goodbye. Ooh, job ranks for everybody. I guess everybody's base is on the exact same job point schedule at this point. So,
I feel the stats going up.
Cutler.
Cuttlefish crash.
That's right.
Look at me go.
Time to get pumped.
Moving up in the world.
Windmill. All right, good. And magical song. Sometimes your brain just sees the word and can't do it.
Yeah.
Yo.
All right.
Could Ichiban know about the Nether Gundam? Yeah, that was 94.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because the Gundam around the time period of Ichiban going into jail would have been like Turn A, 99. G Gundam a little after that.
G
Or G
Gundam
Gundam
90.
before. G Gundam before. Yeah.
Hmm?
Victory Gundam, I think, is the one after that, and then we go into like Seed Destiny.
Yeah.
So we learned the move windmill. Ichiban could know about the Nether Gundam. That's the important part.
Hmm. Yep.
I panicked. Suspicious man is still tailing us. Okay. Yeah, we're good on cash. Okay. I thought we had spent everything on upgrading the foundry, but I don't think we did.
We did. We got $50,000 from that fight. $50,000, 50,000 yen.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, it's Dragon Card time.
Yeah.
And also, keep an ear out for cats. You never know.
Ichiban got to see all of Cowboy Bebop, but not the movie.
This was it, right? Thanks for
Man
choosing
awaiting
part-time
salvation.
here.
And now it continues. Down here.
That's the place we're gonna want to go eventually.
Yeah. This kid wiggling. I'm gonna be a gamer when I
That's
grow
what
up.
playing video games looks like.
Yeah. This is what being a gamer. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, get into it. Okay.
I don't think Adachi's ever played a video game.
Adachi is at least... Oh, okay, goodbye. Is
Adachi is aware.
yeah, familiar with the concept of a video game.
Yeah, like we talked about Dragon Quest and he went, yeah, okay.
I think he specifically made an oomph joke.
I don't recall this, but I believe you.
Cart setting.
Everyone in Japan knows about Dragon Quest at least a little. Yeah, that's fair.
Alright. It's time. We got the Pegasus Cup. We can upgrade our cart a little bit. Let's give this thing a little bit of a push. You know?
Yeah, got a little bit of cash.
Yeah, across the board.
Gotta be careful in the Pegasus Cup. Leon and Yuffie are gonna be in it.
Yeah, luckily that should only be like at the end of things, so I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
At least for the first two races. Chicken.
Do this.
Alright. Let's go!
Yeah, money making game is a little bit more awkward to get on here. It's because it's not difficult, it's just slow. And it's not excellent television.
Yeah, we'll do some of it. It's just that not...
Yeah, like you're gonna be getting like a good payout for a little bit, and you know,
I forget how many trips.
doing enough to get there. You hopped once. Hop into a turn.
Okay, that's our, yeah.
Mario Kart.
Yeah. I had to remind myself. Actually, I think the Pegasus Cup is the one that takes place on, like, Duelist Island, right?
You're gonna get all your star chips.
Yeah. That's what all these are, right?
We're all sitting around like this. Panic's got some fucking work to do.
They up the number? You need like 100 of these now? It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, I'm fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I was talking about multiple rocket launchers and everything's fine. their business is fine.
Look, Dragon Cart is sanctioned by the city.
Yep.
There's a system in place for this. It's fine.
Yeah, look, they'll be reimbursed. I'm sorry. I always kind of wondered what it was like for, like, if a person has a house near, like, a golf course, how often do they have problems with, like, maybe not windows directly, but, like, denting the house?
Right.
Like, obviously the golf course needs to be built.
Where on your property could you park your car?
Right. Like, obviously the golf course needs to be, is going to be designed in a way to not have that happen normally. But, you know.
Yeah.
Or like a baseball field, you know. Sandlot style.
Anything that clears the walls of the stadium.
Yeah.
Whose car did that hit?
Yeah, yep.
Let's do this.
Let's go. Bonk.
Wasn't we both got quiet enough? I could hear the click of you aiming for the rolling start.
Oh no, oh. It's fine, I'm blocking everything. It's fine, everything's fine.
You got time to make that up.
Oh, that is not somewhere I can cut that corner. Okay. Good to know. Well. Oh.
This, though.
Yeah. I, you know, recognize our location a lot better here.
Say my name.
Everything is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're good. Everything's good now.
We've got the hugeness to run the body check game on people who get close. We have the rocket launchers to clear the way.
It's fine. Just a little bit of grease in the tires.
Sometimes we fucking slow.
I'll just take that one nice and slow. There we go.
Oh, and the inside of that corner is where the lightning bolt lives.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a little awkward, but we've got enough space.
I've got guns.
Yeah,
Just don't let them pass. Keep the line. Yeah, either is right on me. Like,
full second and a half.
yeah, everybody else is like, I don't know, like minute. Everybody else is taking a nap. It's fine. All right. Ooh, okay. Final racetrack. Oh, just have 10 of them, huh? It's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Nailed it.
Never did have it. And we just... Yeah. Now we have a hell of a lead. Hey, Stranger Me, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. We're making our way through the streets of Jincho here. Doing... Oh boy, it's fine. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that is an upside of machine gun. You can clear your path. I was so prepared to clip that last one.
Yeah, I think we might have this one. With the laugh
This is
upcoming.
Pretty good. However,
It's fine.
the guy you lapped body blocked for the other two.
We can make it up. Yeah.
There we go.
Perfect. Never in doubt.
Final opportunity. Nailed it.
Alright, we can walk with all our star chips.
What a nice view.
Yeah,
Basically brings 14.
you're just you can walk with all like that's enough to get in the door, it's fine.
Balking that barrel right at the end was pretty unfortunate.
Yeah. The Drift Musketeer.
I know where you'll be before you do.
The data.
The data.
I need the battle data. Give me the combat data. All right.
Want to go for a drive?
What do we got in the... Oh, we need a...
Yep. Every weapon has one of these that's just like
This is a lot cheaper
somewhere
than
out to be found.
This is a lot cheaper than I expected it to be.
Having a wooden flipper is a good idea. There are other places we can get them,
Okay.
but it's the upgradable weapon for Chef. You don't want to equip it right now, but we can put some things into it later.
Yeah.
And get
Okay. Got that going.
Oh, Yokohama sure is big. All this running around's wearing me out.
Wow, so manly, Ichiban. Some real heroic words there.
Hey, you can't just say that kind of stuff out loud.
What?
You can't stereotype stuff into manly or girly like that anymore. People are sensitive to gender discrimination these days. They'll call you right out on it.
You know, that sort of thing never really bothered me. But I guess if it's that big a deal, I'll try to choose my words more carefully. Wow, Kasuga. Absolutely pathetic. Just throw in the towel, you loser.
How is that any better?
Thanks, Nachi.
Thank you.
Did we buy any more keys?
I think we got a key on us.
Should I open it?
Yes.
Sweet.
Soul Shield.
Soul Shield.
Soul.
Resistance against mental ailments.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, there's gonna be a fair few things like that of like, all right, and here's a solution to a specific problem.
Mm-hmm.
And that's only really going to be relevant if you like take a death to a fight.
Yeah, know that a problem
Act
is
right
coming
for
up. Yeah.
And like, mostly you're not going to wind up taking death like that. I declare.
Fine, okay. Not a cat, though.
Not a
I believe in my ability to avoid a death in that way. Instead, we'll take a death to touching the stove too much in stupid
Yeah.
ways. Oh,
Fugues.
spider. Alright,
I love Ichiban's pocket ecosystem.
what is this building?
That's a bathroom.
Oh, Sure, it's nothing.
How stylish you feel. That might be an interesting bathroom.
Yeah. Reasonably
It's-
stylish.
Yeah. Stylish enough to check out a bathroom, I bet.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, fine. Get out of here first, cat second.
Stand a chance. Yeah.
Hey.
You're in it now. Have fun with this.
Sure,
Cool.
not a problem.
Nearly 2.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Come on now.
It's probably overkill, but
Suck on this.
yeah.
Right.
We've got like pretty good gear. We have
Yeah.
stuff.
Hey, hey!
MP3.
I'm up.
Let's do it.
I'm not backing down.
Let's go.
Not enough. Okay, close. Hey, we can see the difference that like a real gear makes.
Yep.
What's this?
Labeling these enemies very specifically color gang is a bit from earlier games. We had a couple of story beats spanning multiple video games actually,
Here we go.
with blue, white, and red gangs.
Ah. Okay.
There's no rooftop to jump from. How will you get photos of this cat?
Making a weird face at me. Fickle cat.
Love
Finally found
how
you.
scrunkled that face is.
Just like, yeah, who woke me up? I've been sleeping for the last 36 hours.
In it for the long haul.
Okay. Oop.
Silver Dragon.
But yeah, it is nice to see.
Inconvenient.
Nice to see that, like, you know, half dozen levels is surmountable.
Yeah. Like, you don't want to stay out there.
Oop.
Muscles.
Hmm?
That
like-
was the correct action to cast those enemies out of time.
I didn't think I was going to be able to outrun them.
Yeah. If you had just done the, like, pick up the $5, that's not good enough. You need there. I think the way it works is you need there to be a menu.
Mm. Well, we're stylish enough.
Yeah. Bathroom briefcase.
There it is. You unleashed.
Me when I'm playing Return to Ravnica.
Me with a +1/+1 counter, yeah. Oh, I get. You know. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We can have some Ichiban snacks.
Love a good Ichiban snack.
Alright. Yeah. So welcome. To a different gambling den. So we need to buy chips for this. I think this is the most Dragon Quest a casino can be. Like, the casino that I've run into in Dragon Quest VII recently, you're out at like a crossroads inn, like kind of on the path, and there's a well outside. And if you go down the well, there's a casino down the well, where at the casino you can't spend money. You have to turn your money into chips. And then that's been true across all of our. And then you can't get your money back from chips. You can't one-to-one back. You have to buy items.
Yep.
At least this one, yeah, we don't have to be holding chips to look at the prizes.
So this screen has a piece of information on it that's not apparent if you haven't played a bunch of these games. The Royal Joker card, down at the bottom there, piece of equipment. And what that tells you is that gambling cheat items don't exist.
I was gonna say, because I was thinking of like the 9 Gates tile.
Right, because the Royal Joker card is the poker cheat item. Except for here, where it's a weapon for a job.
Yeah. Yeah, we've mentioned that on like with all the other gambling dens we've seen, but like fairly specifically the specific chips to this matches the vibe of a Dragon Quest casino.
Right. The Royal Joker card is not the upgradable weapon for this class. It's a very powerful weapon for this class. The very cheap one sitting next to it is the upgradable one.
That tends to be what, you know...
Yeah.
If you're gonna have one that's the upgradable one, you have it be, you know...
Yeah. The inlaid gloves, similarly.
Alright.
How you feeling about some blackjack? Or some poker?
So we got blackjack tables, we got poker table, and that's what we got in here? Okay. And those are also the high stakes.
In some of these games, we get roulette, but not here.
Okay.
Yeah. Small dollar blackjack.
Yeah, we'll just play a little. Alright. I enjoy the like, yeah, on a craps table or a blackjack table or things like this where it's like we just have the rules on the table.
Yeah. Tell you what's up.
Oh yeah. Oh, well. I think we're fine. Well, whatever. Okay.
That's how blackjack works, kids.
Here's how black.
That's how blackjack works, kids.
Anyway, time to hit on 12. I'm sure it's fine.
Hit me.
Jack of spades.
Stand.
That's
You think
so.
Dealer would be good for you?
So done.
So, I said that about gambling items not existing, but we did have a use item control.
No.
So I might be wrong.
I'll split.
Hit me. It could be that...
Stand. Hit me.
Actually, no.
Stand.
You'll love to see it.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah!
どうされますか? ベッドをお願いします。では始めましょう。
If you have the same card, it's fine. If you have the same card on your 2 shown cards, you can split it into 2 hands and place a second bet on the second hand. So instead of having 2 8s worth 16, you have an 8 and an 8, and then you're playing 2 hands on those, where they win and lose on their own. It's fine.
どうされますか？ベッドをお願いします。お手柔らかに。
Think that's your bottom dollar?
This is my bottom dollar. It's fine.
Stand.
Hell yeah!
Okay.
All right.
どうされます
Back to 100. Time to leave. This table's cold. I did spend like. I'm not great at it, but you may imagine I have spent time like learning how to count on a blackjack table. It's a like how effective it is depends on how many like decks there are in.
Yeah.
So you can see right here, like we're obviously not playing with one deck of cards in the sleeve here. We got like 6. Makes it
I
harder to play around on that.
I can't recall which one of these games it was, but in at least one of these, you could. There was a special sound effect for when they shuffled the shoe,
Yeah. Like,
and so you could be counting cards, and like it mattered, and that's fascinating to me.
because like in general, you want to do it kind of simply, where it's just like keeping a running, like an odds in your head sort of thing on like a. But you also can just like, all right, like if there's an ace up, how many face cards are actually left, you know?
Right.
All right. We don't.
Do we have the cash for it?
No. Today is definitely a day of wandering around Ijincho. Earth Shop lesson.
We don't have a ton of wandering left to do. Because we're still in chapter 5. We've done most sub-stories in chapter 5.
Yeah. Like, we have a couple standing ones.
We've got Persimmon and we've got
baseball.
baseball.
And there's also...
We've got, like, more dragon cart to do.
Another dragon cart.
And just hit up money-making game if you want.
Yeah, that's, like, from here and then... down
southwest.
Here. Yeah. Down...
In the bar district, very south of the bar district.
Ew, yes, okay. Factions. I'm sitting here thinking about, like, the Mahjong parlor in here and the Sujimon.
Sensei.
I don't think we've done anything touching with Sujimon.
There isn't anything to, like, he didn't give you a quest. He just gave you...
Oh,
this is just so that in your start menu there is a Pokedex.
Oh. I'm thinking about, our group in...
Yeah, no, you're thinking about the Infinite Wealth bit. And that we hadn't invented Pokemon battles yet.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, man awaiting salvation.
Well,
This what you need?
Oh, I didn't know that. Sujimon Sensei has rewards at certain numbers of guys.
oh, sure. Professor
That
Oak,
makes sense.
you guys are Pokedex, like, when you've got 30 and you get the rate your Pokedex,
Uh-huh.
Well,
Yeah, okay, so at 90, 180, and a number more than those, you get treats.
Yeah, because like, in Red Blue, it's not Professor Oak who gives you them, but Oak's aides. You know, thinking about like, between Lavender and Saffron, like in the, you know, like places like that where like you go in. It's fine. Don't worry about us. We're fine. We can't cut through here.
No.
Okay, well. We'll just take the long way around. This is definitely the correct path.
It's fine.
Okay, no.
Seeing some sights.
Alright.
I think you're haunted.
Yeah.
This was it, right? With finesse.
I'm sure it will only happen 3 times.
I'm sure.
I'm sure. Okay. From here, let's... head back to money-making game for a bit.
Yeah. It'll take a little bit of time for it to start making money, and so it's good to put that time in.
Yeah.
So that when you need the money, you can get it.
Like, we have a, you know, we have a minor goal. We have the immediate goal and then the long-term first place goal.
Yeah.
So.
And the immediate goal has like, if you want to do this to get like the rewards outside of cash, you want to hit rank 100. A quite good one.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want maximum rewards, there is a powerful thing that happens at rank 1, but it's not necessary for anything. "21 chicken noises makes an egg."
Mm-hmm.
I love how many of these are, yeah, a little Toby stuck in the well.
Oh, what's going on?
They saw it with that joke again.
Egg.
Egg!
Alright. Alright.
Let's get down to business.
So we found some folks. Big thing I'm looking at is new properties. Oh, we have a few new properties.
Yes.
Okay.
The other thing, the thing I would recommend is looking at Ichiban Confections as its own property first,
And
because you can never get rid of it.
This property cannot be sold. So, like, upgrading that is going to be always real.
Like, you're gonna have to upgrade it at some point, because it's always going to be taking up this slot. You may as well do it first. Because when you hit new breakpoints, you unlock a new set of properties, and so you like if you got that mahjong parlor, you can replace that mahjong parlor with a place that will have much bigger numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But you can never replace Ichiban Confections.
So no matter what, like running
Right.
that.
So it is to your benefit to have it juiced as early as you
We got a
can.
job to do.
All right, let's go.
Let's make that again. Pretty lucky. I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did.
Right, you could buy a 2 million yen mahjong parlor,
Incredible
and
results.
Nice. You guys
later
did
you're
great
going
out
to sell it for a 20 million photography
Going up.
studio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
Slyo gets the Slyo snacks because Slyo's always in the party.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Ten times ROI.
Wow. That's incredible.
My understanding is that every one of these is a 50-50. I don't know that that's actually correct.
I mean,
That is what I've been led to believe.
it either happens or it doesn't. You know, so.
Right.
We can't afford that.
That's unfortunate, because commercials are always worth it.
Okay. That's a really high deposit. Nah, not yet. Yeah, like, you know, getting some new folks will be nice, but we don't have any spots for them yet.
Yeah, like these three are capable of running Ichiban Confections forever at level 5. The game doesn't explain building type specialization, and I don't remember how it works.
Well.
We got a job to do.
It's the same type bonus? Okay.
Okay, that's how you get the stat. I've noticed that occasionally, and I never knew what exactly the source was. Neat.
I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
Nice.
results.
You guys did great out there. Numbers are going up.
Current period target rank 100. That's
So they say current period. They don't mean by the next shareholder meeting. They mean Nick Ogata gave us a deadline to hit that.
okay. Damn. Oh, it's like 4.
Yeah,
Because we have 4.
we'll promise 4. You get four more shareholder meetings.
Okay. Alright, so. Oh, if you're giving out 5% loans,
Like,
we can
you
make.
shouldn't need it.
We shouldn't, but like, we can turn 10 million into like a working business, right? Like,
Yeah.
because like if I wanted
Like-
to buy a mahjong club and staff it,
Right, like that's the important thing, is being able to then like get people in to run it effectively.
yeah, because like we're looking for high on service, middle notability and low product. If I go check our employee recruitment, okay, high on charisma. So we're looking for something where we want a lot of charisma and the notability, not as much on our service.
Yeah, and like
So like,
you can sort of sidestep this with the like you could upgrade the business to fill the bars on your own,
mm-hmm,
and then just put whatever random wingus in the driver's seat.
mm-hmm. Okay, let's give this a shot. We'll go. This is like free as free can be. So we want properties. We're gonna go with the Photoshop. Because that has a really low bar on service, and we can have the folks we saw with the
So,
high charisma would be
The notable thing about that is it only has one upgrade point in service, and it
Ooh.
has 4 upgrades for sales volume.
okay. Oh, that's not where it's at now. That's how many it can upgrade.
Right. So the like empty pips below the word product are the number of times you can upgrade that.
Okay. I thought that was like relative to how far up the bar it was.
No, that's just the bar is what's telling you that.
Okay, so like
So the red bars here are that's what the business just has innately.
Okay.
And putting upgrades into it will fill those more.
so not a lot of room for upgrading on service on this one.
Right. Like broadly, you can kind of just you can sort of assume that the most expensive business is going to be the one that will produce the most profit.
Mm-hmm.
This will be correct for most of money-making game.
Well, that would put the assembly hall here. This one.
The other thing you could do with this is just like juice Ichiban confections.
Just take all this cash and throw it into where we're sitting right now.
Right.
You know, that's something we want to do in the long term anyway.
Right. Like, not quite all of the time, but broadly, if you put one upgrade into all 3 stats, that is enough to put you over the line for the next sales volume upgrade.
Okay. So that puts us over the line for all 3. And now we're making...
And now our sales volume is at 1.7 mil.
Yeah, so now all of a sudden we went from $500,000 to $1 million. We've tripled the expected profit from this building.
Yes.
And that beats out the like $50,000 we'd pay a period on the loan.
Right.
And that does mean I need to like hold that money for a while.
I don't actually know how loan repayment works in this mode. I've never touched that button. Is it just like
it looks like it looks like it's touching my projected results. Like my day is gonna be
Yeah,
this
okay.
minus
Yeah.
this. But like in the long, effectively, this is the same number. Like
Right. We're making very similar to what we were before, except in 10 installments we will be way ahead.
yeah, like now we're just where we were, but better. So
We got a job to do.
open for business.
Pretty lucky.
Wing, 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 wing.
I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did.
Yeah, see, and that's
Even still, that's about 100 grand more than we were making before.
Yeah. Well, the thing on there that helps too is that if we're making 50,000 or 500,000 out of confections, and like we get like a 10% boost, that's 50,000. If we're making 1.5 million, a 10% boost is 3 times as much. So
Yeah.
Nice. You guys did great out there.
this is all very true to how business financing works in that sense of like when there's free capital around, it gets thrown around to juice businesses. Sometimes in very stupid ways.
Keep it up.
Ooh.
So
Our
like
ranking went up.
every period gets you the tiniest bonus to share price and everything.
But the battle
The
is
shareholder
gonna
meeting is where those numbers happen.
be- You want to bet it all?
How do you feel about your bottom dollar?
50-50, right?
You just lost one. You
That
do
means
for a
clearly. We're gonna be fine on the other. Damn! Wow, it's really easy. We made it back.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
Contract deposit discount ongoing. Okay, how much of a discount are we talking? Looks like that's. Oh, that's such a good age. It's true. Ah, the 0 deposit on all our.
Yep.
I see.
They've got a larger salary than the rest of us, but
All right, now let's.
We got a job to do.
you,
Yeah, we'll see how our investment went.
That's
You know?
not right.
yeah, that's true. That is first time only for the DLC. If you hire them and then fire them and want them back, you have to put
Okay.
them back down. Even then, I think that deposit is fairly small.
Like it's not like 10 times their, you know.
Right, like I think their deposits wind up
You
looking
guys did
like
great out there.
between 200,000 and 400,000,
We're going up.
which like you were seeing some guys with that already.
Already. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Ah!
Damn.
Well, you know what?
it's fine. We didn't take that. We didn't take that. That nugget didn't go on TV.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No, Nugget went on TV and made 50 grand.
It's true.
No thanks. We're not looking right now.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Ooh, it's shareholder meeting time.
So,
Oh,
thing to note here. Only 2 of those bars are going up.
yeah.
Uh,
I don't think we can afford that,
not quite.
but let's go check out the shareholder thing.
Before you do, go look at your employees and see if anybody is in.
Oh,
Press that square button.
there we go. Everybody's happy.
Now everyone feels great.
Okay. Now it's big time. Yeah, heal all. So, thanks to Psyche, yesterday I learned some more things about how shareholder meeting works. So we'll get to see.
Yeah.
First thing we'll note as we get in here, each of both our employees and the shareholders are like Pokemon typed. So water v fire, fire v grass, grass v water. But also
Consider the shareholders.
they don't defend with that type. And I didn't.
President Kasuga, if you would.
They sometimes they defend with a type,
Yeah.
and it is not necessarily the type that they
Kick things off
have.
with the financial report.
Okay. We're doing great.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
All right.
Yeah, so
So here we don't have any.
What have read.
So like the shield was green, but the
Please raise your hand if you have
the shareholder was not.
Right.
So this is a green shield. We're doing fine.
The more times you're able to attack with a character in one window, the more damage you will deal.
Okay.
Like you've got that 1.0 multiplier going on. Oh, that's only on super effective. I've just
raise your
learned.
hand if you have
Okay. We'll wait here. We're doing fine.
Please
We're
raise your
we're at
hand if you
100% support. Oh, I don't have I don't have the level 3 I can use there.
However, you have a different level 3.
Oh?
We can spend limit.
So on the not just this one?
No, sorry. I responding to we couldn't get another attack off with
Oh,
Nugget
yeah.
because
Anyway.
we didn't have enough command bar.
My partners and shareholders, please accept my most humble apology.
If you have any questions,
Down.
That stuns them for a while, reduces your command gauge, deals damage,
Just everything in your
heals your crew if your crew's taking any hits.
Everybody, thank you. The meeting went great.
and what
Yeah,
level
the notable
everyone.
fact about Omelet is that Omelet's cost to attack is 5,
Omelet
compared
will
to 7 and 10.
squawk.
Things are skyrocketing.
Alright, so here is where we get the big juice.
Yeah.
Zoom!
Keep it up.
our ranking went up.
And our bonus. Yeah, we could uncap these 3, but there's
There's a cost to that.
yeah.
I believe upping level cost by 5 multiplies or I can't say multiplies their salary by 2 because I think it's adds their starting salary to their current salary. Okay, I don't think she would go 30, 60, 120. I think she would go 30, 60, 90.
Yeah. But,
I think.
like, again, because there's no reason to do so on the property.
The reason to do it would be that it increases your maximum command gauge and how much damage and health they get
Okay.
in shareholder
So,
meetings.
so it wouldn't do anything for us here, but in shareholder meetings it would.
Right.
Okay.
Two,
Still not
three,
enough.
6.
We need like
Yeah,
6'5".
just short. 6'4", 6'5", yeah.
We got a job to do.
Right. It increases their stats for the property. The reason we don't care about that is that we don't need these 3's stats to increase to work this property.
Right. Once we open another property, this is gonna change completely. Like,
right. That meant, like, if you can leave these 3 at level 5 on this business forever, and it'll be just fine.
These are incredible results.
well,
Nice. You guys did great out there. Things are going up.
Sometimes you whiff a little bit.
yep.
Variability, and eventually we're going to escape this loan and our numbers skyrocket.
Right. Because right now we have.
Are you allowed to?
Oh.
Okay,
You can choose to just throw it all
You can-
back.
but only if you have the whole thing.
Yeah, you can't pay a day ahead or anything like that. But yeah, so like, the want here would be to make this a more effective property by upgrading these 2 and then upgrading that, but we just don't have that cash.
Right.
We got a job to do.
We could take for the next, but right now I've decided we're gonna focus on the one property, get this up, and then we'll be ready to go for.
Right. Like,
The
you
next.
can probably crack into the top 100 just with Ichiban confections.
Mm-hmm.
You can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great
6.
out there. Things are going
I
up.
think 1 more day and then we're set.
Yeah. We've been getting fairly unlucky on these.
No, thank you.
No.
I can't
This
believe.
is Grandpa.
No, this is the third
Yeah.
on the squad right now. Look, you've got the leverage and you know it.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't believe Grandma or Omelet can be headhunted. Yeah, like that shareholder meeting was like plus 17.
Mm-hmm. So the actual cost we need here is, yeah, it's 6.5.
Yeah.
So on this day as
We got a
projected,
job
we're
to
good.
do.
I think on this day as projected we're a tiny bit short.
That's not right.
We've been getting some pretty unlucky days. One day back on track or positive
Still
luck.
make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
That's
results.
still under.
Just short.
Going up.
Alright.
That's fine.
Puppy and kitten retail.
Yeah, like in not all that
The
long,
shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
single-digit millions stop mattering,
Mm-hmm.
and so you could just say yes to all of those
We
without
got a
thinking
job
about
to
it.
do.
But until that loan is paid off,
Yep.
Let's make that again.
Croc.
That's not right. Pretty lucky. I can still make it.
All right. So then we can upgrade
How the business did.
next
These
set.
are
Nice. You
incredible
guys did
results.
great out there. We're going up. That's the good
Our
shit.
ranking went up.
I think we have another shareholder meeting. Oh,
nightlife establishments.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
so yeah, if we go
So we don't want to do this before the meeting.
right, 'cause
One of the things the meeting cares about is net worth.
I see.
If you look at boardroom,
I
yeah.
see.
So they don't like that we only have 3 employees, and they don't like that we only have 2. Net worth of 2. Oh, are we really close to paying off the loan? Is that why our net worth is only 2.5? Because we've got like
yeah,
4.
we could pay it off. Okay. Anyway, that's a better.
Yeah.
Oh, but we have some foes at this meeting.
Yoshi P looking ass.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report.
We'll kick things off with the
Things I only learned from that one card in the Magic set.
That Yoshi P has like a character in 14, and they're like they show up like you talk to them a good amount.
See, like that I had been told, but I'd never like seen it, and now I've seen art of the character.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Let's move on to the Q&A. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
Someday we'll hire an employee in red.
Down.
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
Okay.
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
And we can just like spend level 1 here if we're just like, don't want to deal with it. Yup.
Got it.
It's our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody,
Yeah, 'cause
calls for a celebration.
Once I think we do this next set of upgrades on Ichiban Confections, the next thing we want to focus on is a second business.
Thank you. The meeting went great.
Yeah.
Sales are skyrocketing.
Uh-huh.
124 to
That's the good shit.
Our ranking went up.
108.
108. I said 17 last time. I am not the closest without going
No.
over.
Close, but not closest. Alright. So if we go upgrade and service, upgrade and development. Okay.
Yeah, and we do that one more time, and we will have maxed sales volume.
And that's as high as we can go on it anyway, so
Yeah.
And we can get that with an upgrade on both of these.
Yeah, so that's at 5, 9, and 10, 5.
Yeah, 10 and change.
And
We're currently making 1.5 on a day.
we're making 1.5 after the loan.
Yeah, which will be gone after this period. Anyway. We'll do the other half of this. The getting up to 100 a little later.
Yeah.
We got some cash. Ooh, we got some walking around cash. We can go do some.
North.
Yeah.
Looking for.
More north. More north. There we are.
Yep.
I was too far south, though.
Glad I knew exactly what we were looking for.
Yeah.
Ask that guy some pocket tissues on the way.
Yep.
Just
And we
around this building here.
can get some soup.
Yeah.
Thanks for soup. We passed by Shogi guy for the
There's some
20
shogi.
time. And
There's a briefcase in that building.
that place.
In the camp, around this forward and left, but around this little corner here in the brickwork. 90 left. 90 more left. In there.
Oh, there is. Okay. A paper plate. Incredible. Perfect.
What a good video game.
Perfect. And then let's. Absolutely. Anyway. I'm a hero.
Secret's on the way.
We should take a
He
look
paid
at.
you $300 for this.
Yeah.
This what you need?
And we get some military insoles.
Blessed be.
Call us anytime.
Shit out of luck.
I think someone's wearing some kind of insole. Yeah, we've got economy insoles we can swap out for military insoles.
Yeah. All right. Well, guess we're on the way.
Basically in the correct direction. He's funding our education.
Yes. It's time to go do some quizzes. Maybe we can finally get over on Sega. This is where you
Best
run,
part
right?
is that was Sega proficiency tier 2. There's tier 1 to go after that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good there, huh?
Yeah, you're in it now.
Have fun with this.
Good luck. Oh. Well, that's the fight.
You'll love to see it.
Oh, that was enough. We can go ahead and. I don't think there's a great reporting
No.
spot on the way.
They're all on the west edge of town.
It's weird, but I suppose.
Yeah.
Mission apparent. Okay.
Well,
Watch this.
Cool.
Crunch
Right.
and cold.
I appreciate rambling, man.
The enemy is defeated.
Lemon.
Hey, have you seen this dinosaur?
What the hell's that? There we are.
Dinosaur want a burger.
Have you seen the burger?
I don't know why the burger also has a face.
Thanks. Well. Diamond earrings, reinforced alloy, stamina X6.
Stamina double cross, $500.
10 packs.
This was it, right?
Gross.
Thanks for choosing part-time hero.
Close to the next rank. Alright.
Yeah.
And we're finally on the other side.
Free. Exactly enough pocket tissues.
Alright, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 5, 10. Dude, what a landing. Okay, so we've got a few we can do, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that setup is funnier when it's like you go to CanQuest, you get 1 pack of pocket tissues, you hike all the way up to Hopakita Park, you turn it in, you're like, alright, cool, that's that
And
done.
Can I
then,
help
Hey,
you?
give me 2 more. You're like, fuck.
We have new certifications
and then it keeps
available.
happening.
And then it keeps happening. But I figured for time's sake,
This one?
Alright, we're gonna try it again.
I believe.
Good luck.
We're gonna get hit by the same questions, and I'm gonna get hit by them anyway. Like, there's no
we
world.
we know 2 more things about soccer awards now. This is a question we got hit by last time.
This is the question we got hit by last time, which was black? Because I thought it was weird.
I think that's correct.
Yeah, I thought it was
sounds
black
right.
because I. Uh-huh. God damn it.
Fuck.
Um,
I think it was Ichiro. I think it was Ichiro.
This is Flower, right?
It's Flower Division because it's Soccer
Awards.
Awards.
Yeah, that one we should have got. Okay, we just have the same 5 in a different. Anyway,
It is on the Genesis.
it is in fact on the Genesis.
There is a question in there about Jet Set Radio.
Good.
I think it's just like, in addition to rollerblading, what else could they do?
Ready?
Yep. Excellent. Okay.
These are all other protagonists.
Yeah, that's the
Series.
that's the best part of it. That's the best part of this question is that they're all like this is like asking like you know our I'm trying to think of a good
that rules.
you know our long running
Who's the
comparison. Of, like,
protagonist
give
of
me a
Final
Res-
Fantasy VI?
no Resident Evil. Because then you do have it's like oh okay so we got like Chris in this one and Chris in this one and we got Leon in here and we got Leon in here as well. Oh, but then we got like just keep moving like. All right.
Can I help you?
We have new certifications available.
We've got Sega Tier 1.
We got Sega Tier 1, which costs 50. I'm gonna take Music Tier 2 because that's the other other Tier 2.
Okay.
Because we got Maths Tier 2. We got Sports Tier 2. So
Okay, yeah.
let's get the Tier 2s.
Good luck.
Alright. God damn it! I don't. We're in the Mega Man Legends Museum. I think this one's.
This is Spring.
Spring. I would say I'm thinking Spring, like that. Oh my god. Is this just Pomp and Circumstance?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, did you play that 360 RPG?
I did. I know. I don't think it was Ave Maria, was it? Or am I just wrong on that? Yeah, then
No,
like
it is the Mighty Waltz.
cool. Oh my god.
This is for release.
Okay. I'm sure I would recognize the rest of these because I know in my mind it's like, okay, I know what Bolero sounds like. And then the Melodian.
Time Keeper.
The Tempo Keeper. How many of these are Yu-Gi-Oh archetypes?
Maybe just Melodian?
Yeah. Thank you so much. I bet there are a lot of people who will come and see this.
Release is in my brain forever because growing up I had a sibling who was self-taught pianist.
Okay.
And that was the song she played just to like keep her fingers warm. I have become incredibly familiar with the opening 20 seconds of that piece.
This is the only one I'm not certain I would have got. Like, because Spring, Pomp and Circumstance, Minuet Waltz, and I did.
I think that it is minute because it's small.
The tiny waltz.
Yeah. We looked this up. Babs and I had a conversation about it. Like, everyone calls it the Minute Waltz because it's short, and that is a I can't say backronym because it's not an acronym.
Yeah.
That came after it was initially the Minute Waltz because it is small.
But yeah, there's the Eternal Sonata.
Yes, that is the title of it.
It is a 360 RPG that takes place in the mind of a bedridden and dying Frederick Chopin.
Is that what? Okay.
That is the framing device of the game.
Him?
I
knew, but I didn't know just like fully entirely in his mind. Okay.
Yeah. It is a yeah. Like the happenings of the game are its own thing, but that's our framing for it. It goes on a little longer than I'd like for the complexity of its mechanics.
You feel like you've run your course mechanically in the first like 70 or 80%.
Yeah, that's the, but it also is it's a very like gorgeously styled game, and obviously has like a strong musical influence, bit to it. Yeah, one worth like taking a look at, but as Babs, it hits me with as I was gonna say, hard to do so.
Yep. everything I keep learning tiny bits about it, and all of them make me think of it as fascinating, but perhaps not good.
Yeah, I would like.
That's a little bit harsher.
Yeah.
But perhaps not excellent.
To me, the big thing to me was this was like a console JRPG that like a console RPG that on a console that didn't really happen on.
Right.
Like I played basically all of them that existed on the 360 because they were countable. The reason Vesperia exists, the reason a lot of them exist are, hey, we're trying to get a foothold, a better foothold in Japan on this console. Yeah. But yeah, Spring, that one, as I mentioned, Mega Man Legends uses that music for the museum. Mega Man Legends just uses a number of like classical pieces like that. It's a kind of funnier bit of how that game, goes about. I'm also just, now that I've mentioned Mega Man Legends, I'm thinking about bird noise again. Because Mega Man Legends is the game where bird noise plays on repeat every 10 seconds while you're on the plane. I got hit by bird noise again, like, last week.
And your immediate response was to hit everyone else with it?
I had to. It's the only way I can deal with it.
It is the only, yeah.
I gotta hit everyone else. It's like, hey, can you watch the first second of this Persona 4 trailer? No reason.
Give me the first 80 frames of this video.
I don't need you to watch the whole 45 seconds. I need you to watch the first 2. So
I'm still so glad that I made you stream Tetris Effect by accident.
Can I help you?
Walking into that call, I'm gonna get like maybe 5 seconds later.
We have new certifications available.
Okay. Fuck it. Let's go Sega Tier 1. Let's get beat up on Sega Tier 1.
This one?
Yeah, no, we're gonna do great. We're gonna do
Good
great.
luck.
Yeah, modest.
We know so many things about Sega.
Alright.
Okay,
the
yeah.
protagonist of Virtua Fighter.
That is Akira.
Okay.
These are all characters
I was
in
gonna say,
Virtua Fighter.
I think I would pick
Fighter.
Akira by elimination if I was going for protagonist. Oh my god. Which of these is not a subtitle used in the first 5 numbered Back to Sakura Wars?
Back to Sakura Wars. So I did these the other day, and I can tell you that it is not Is Paris Burning. It seems like it should be Is Paris Burning, but it isn't.
Sega's released a variety of devices, which is not a device for the Genesis. What the hell's a Mega Answer? I'm gonna pick that because
I don't know, but I think it does exist. I don't think there's ever a keyboard.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a mouse. Panzer Dragoon Zwei. Oh shit. Duran? Space Channel 5.
Well, it goes Chew, right?
Yeah, Chew. A weird modem that lets you do banking. Huh. Yeah, Chew. Yeah!
Ready?
Yeah, Choo Choo Rocket was a launch title. A port, I think? It was on the GBA at launch. Okay. Yeah, so the idea I went with Goodbye Homeland is that it felt too easy.
I assumed it was his Paris burning because I was
Paris,
like, surely
right?
these are not set in a place where Paris
exists. Right. Like, that's a really clear, like, that would be the same logic I would use, right? Like, yeah, like, what do you mean Paris? Yep. Chew. Soccer Wars is set in a fictionalized version of Earth in the early 20th century.
Okay.
Alright. Okay.
Can I help you? Which exam would you like to take?
You've got one more tier 2 in trivia.
That's just the like, anything goes one, right?
So
No, that's...
yeah, Onabara proficiency is the like just pulling from every list. All 3 Trivia Kings are questions about nonsense.
Yeah.
Questions about what the fuck ever.
So, naming the game with the subtitle Paris is Burning after an 80s film, it makes sense to me because I think of Ogre Battle subtitles and how they're all, you know, like, they're all Queen references. Well, they're all Queen references until we stop doing that, like, the Knights of Lotus or whatever, but...
This one? Make sure you have a pencil.
Alright, trivia.
That's right, it's 5 cards.
That's right, Balatro Gaming. Can we play Balatro at the casino? I don't know if we can play Balatro at the casino. The Mentor, the Mantle, the Moon Tour.
I love the Moon
The Moon Tour.
Montois.
Yep. What is the planet closest to the sun? How many cards are there in a deck of cards after you take?
What do you mean after taking out any spare cards? What?
You know, rules card. And, you know,
Okay,
rules of poker
sure.
and such. Anyway. What is the origin of the term? Ooh. I don't know this one.
I believe that is an empty orchestra. I think that's the case.
Right. We're able to free roll on that one.
Yeah. Other questions I know are in this tier are: who is the painter of the screen?
Of what? Oh, of the Scream. Oh. That one does not come off the top of my head.
That's Edvard Munch.
Okay. Yes.
And there's one that's talking about a Japanese game from the 1970s with and it lists off moves you can do in it. It's trying to get you to kendama.
You need a straight flush. Mercury's high card, right? Because the planets go in order of hands. So, like, Jupiter's flush, Saturn's straight. Oh, that's Pluto's high card? Oh, okay. I only think about honestly, like, Jupiter is the one that comes immediately to mind when I'm thinking about those. Earth is a full S. Oh, it's not? Okay. Kara. Oh. Ha. Ha. Okay. Kara cancel plus Inoki. You know. Mercury's on pair. Okay. I should play more Bellatro. Alright, I think we got one more of these in us.
Can I help you? We have new certifications
Yeah.
available.
That's
Oh,
two
no,
more.
that's two more. That'll be fine. Animal.
This one? Make
Animal.
sure you have a pencil.
At some point, you're gonna hit me with Underworld studies, and I've got to like lock
Animal.
in.
Yeah. Has the longest body length.
I believe that's the saltwater crocodile.
Yeah, that was between.
Crocodiles are fucking big.
Was a dodo a penguin?
A dodo is not a penguin.
Dodo's a flighted bird. It can't have been
The great auk.
a.
I have a couple of friends who are very into various kinds of waterfowl.
I don't know anything about a Chinese
salamanders?
plunger, so I'm gonna go with salamander. That's where my gut is. Herbivore.
It's gotta be beavers, right?
Because like otters opening up a.
Otters are gonna have fish.
Yeah.
Platypi have venom spurs. Raccoons will just sort of do whatever.
This kicks ass.
Are you on layer 1?
Alright.
Or are you on layer 0?
This is clearly the salmon shark. But yeah, my gut was salamander there, just thinking about like a salamander, but. Okay.
Ready? You're the man! You're the man! You're the man!
100 kindness.
Hell yeah.
Damn. Okay. We just missed the shark mix-up. Which fine.
I love.
I accept the shark mix-up.
I love. Are you on layer 1 or are you on layer 0? Is it the thing that doesn't have shark in the name?
It's just sturgeon.
It's just the thing that isn't called a shark.
Okay. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna live on layer 2 here and assume we're getting played. It's fine because we got beavers, we got salamander.
Auk.
Great auk.
Auk are birds in the family with puffins. I think.
Mhm.
There are other birds in that family and I don't know them. Because I am not the person I know who is deeply into many kinds of waterfowl.
Mm-hmm.
Can I help you? Which exam would you like to take? This one? Make sure you have a pencil.
All right. So you had to have pulled it up in the meantime because you knew I was going to do this, right?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay. Shibata,
Oh.
chairman of the clan in Kamaro Theater.
sworn brother of Shibata was the chairman of certain clan based in the theater. It was the clan in the theater.
I believe that's the Hatsushima clan? That's on process of elimination.
Any other-
Which one of these is in? The Ryuno family is not.
well, this is
I
just.
think that's the
it's just-
Taihei Association?
no, this is just doesn't exist. Yeah.
I think this is the Taihei Association.
Homie Alliance.
Patriarch of the Sengoku family.
Uh-huh.
Toranosuke 3. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's Gara
Also
Maju.
gonna be 3. Not
which
a branch of the Omi
not in the Omi
Alliance.
Alliance.
Okay. So Watase certainly
Yeah,
is.
that one I
Takachi, I believe, is Kobekura. I don't recognize, so I think this is Sasai. I think.
yeah, because it's not asking about like Omi Alliance.
I think that's gonna be the Sasai.
Famous pirate.
All right, cool.
I love just underworld knowledge as past game.
It's so funny.
Ballsy. Got him.
Nailed it. Right, yeah, the Tai Association is some nonsense going on in 0.
Okay.
Uh-huh. But just, do you know how to spell his name? Uh-huh. Do you know how to spell his name?
After misspelling his name in a Christmas card. Okay. All right.
Yeah, like, there's a bunch of these that, like, I couldn't tell you more about it, but the knowledge is in there.
Where do we want to go next, then?
So a bunch of those families are that I was like, I don't remember that, are like factions in 0, as it turns out.
Oh, a lot of 0 stuff.
I've been like pulling things up on the Yakuza wiki. A number of those were, this is a faction in 0.
I see.
Which, you know, at some point that's going to, that director's cut will stop being an exclusive.
Yeah, that was release on Switch 2 and whatnot.
Yep. That was a Switch 2 exclusive for now. We have been told that it is a timed exclusive. We do not have the time frame.
Okay.
Having looked into it some, most of the new cutscenes seem like they're not anything.
Oh. Well.
I haven't. I have not personally watched them.
Just like.
But to see people talk about it, it seems like most of them are either unnecessary or, in one case, kind of actively detrimental to the emotional arc going on. But I've also been told that one of them is really excellent.
Okay, highs and lows then.
Yeah, and like, I haven't heard anyone talking about the quality of the English dub, but I'm guessing it's going to be quite good, because, like, Yang Ye has been improving in his performance over the games, and my biggest issue with him was he doesn't sound like a 60-year-old guy who's been smoking 12 packs a day for 40 years.
But in that game, you're also not a 60-year-old man. Where...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocket Girls Reborn.
Let's do it. And I also just know in a lot of cases, like, it's hard, not impossible, mind you, but like, you know, a dub in 2025, we're not looking at like what dubbing.
Yeah.
You know, we're going back to like I have only seen very small bits and pieces of Yakuza 1's dub. Basically the obvious stuff. But I don't know. I think on the roll of the dice you are likely to have a higher hit rate these days.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Let's do this.
Hey, how well do you know this track?
It's fine.
See ya.
Like, I came around pretty heavily on Young A's performance after Gaiden got its English dub. Because watching the ending of that game, like,
yeah,
he does it.
That's a hell of a game.
Yeah,
hell of an
like
ending to a hell of a game.
that's a really challenging scene to have to to roll into as like
one of your
second project on a character.
Fine.
Nailed it.
Fine. We were in an animation.
That it costs you a pile of health, but it doesn't appear to have cost you a pile of rings.
No.
That's the thing.
42. I think that's about our ring count. But like, it also didn't cost me a huge amount of time either.
You didn't sit out for 20 minutes. I continue to be really charmed by continuing the voice actor bit in Yakuza 0 director's cut of Nishikiyama's voice actor goes on to come back as Ichiban's Japanese VA.
Uh-huh.
And now that we're giving Nishiki an English VA, we're making an Ichiban's English VA. Which is both charming because it's a cute bit, and charming because Kaiji Tank does a really good job. Nailed it.
Wasn't great, but we're not dead, so
yeah, nailed it.
Yeah. Throw one of these in the pocket just in case.
Yeah. Instead of the 5 rounds you had left in there. They're both running into explosions. Yeah, I am hopeful for I am optimistic about the quality. That game also has some just really tremendous emotional hits, and I'm excited to hear them.
Yeah.
Everyone is thinking about that scene in the woods.
Eh. Mata ne.
Later.
Alright, cool. Later.
Goodbye.
Yes, good.
as I was closing the Wikipedia tab on auks, I've learned that the smallest bird in that family is called the least auklet.
Least auklet.
Yeah. It's the smallest one.
That is the smallest. But, yeah, I agree.
Nailed it.
Alright, we can go turn in things. Are we... Oh.
Yep.
Okay. I suppose we've, like, sort of resolved this little bit here, so...
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. Alright, let's go get ourselves a counterfeit bill.
Yeah.
We've been doing all sorts of things today. We can go ahead and see how a plan works. So, it is time. So yeah, the idea here is that we're going in, and Psycho's gonna, like, hand us a bill discreetly.
Yeah, Psycho's going to slip a bill somewhere and pass it off to us because she gets body searched at the end of the day and we don't.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I can't hold that many. Let me just stick with these two, man. Toughen the fuck up, bro. We don't have time for your bitching.
They're just kind of wiggling with 3 over there.
Death Stranded looking ass.
Hey! You there! You gotten used to working here yet?
Oh, sure.
Foreman's been talking about you nonstop. I think he might even ask you out soon.
Oh,
Music.
looking forward to
Music
it.
just drops. Fuck.
I'm gonna drop these. Sorry. You idiots! What are you doing? Sorry. Let me get this cleaned up. Shit, so where did it go?
So, just how did you end up with this?
I don't know.
What? You saying this money just grew legs and walked over here by itself?
Well, the plan has gone.
Fat chance. Hey, These 4 Japanese are thieves. They're trying to steal the company's money. They almost made off with some of your pay. Are we gonna let them get away with that? I say hell no. Let's tear these fuckers up and load them in boxes!
Well,
Yes, sir. Diplomacy is fair.
let's too far off. This move is incredible, though.
Yep.
You're gonna be in a world.
Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Duh! All right, you know. Gun.
4 shots.
A bento!
A brand new half-eaten bento.
My brand new half-eaten bento!
You're gonna get stomped.
Okay. You wanna go? Cool.
You're gonna be in a world.
Counter.
Here we go.
Let's get you out of here.
I was about to say, I don't know what you're talking about. Gun's always dangerous. It did no damage.
A cutscene gun is different than a gun. You must understand.
So when he comes up to you holding the metric revolver, you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
But, like, as long as you still have control, things are gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. Going in. Get serious. Okay.
Away you go.
Goodbye.
Got this. Cool.
Here we go. Gotta help.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah. Have fun with this.
Give him a chair.
Flip.
I'm up.
Come on, come on. Oh.
On your person?
Yeah, just.
Right.
What if we all just walk away?
It's like, what if everyone just blocks? What then, huh?
Yeah. My half-eaten bento.
Yeah, you're happy about that, man.
Nice.
It's brand new.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Ooh, level in a rank.
Fuck! Who are you guys anyway?
We're Star
Hand
Fox.
over that damn money already.
Fuck you!
Just 1 bill's all I need. Come on.
1 bill? What the fuck kind of thief are you?
Oh. Oh.
Hey!
You don't know what's going here.
Oh, shit.
Truck.
Yeah, because the moment we're not a thief for, like, money reasons, that escalates. Like,
Yeah. Now it's not.
yeah. Yeah.
Now it isn't. You know, he's gonna steal the 100 grand we got in the till.
That's the operations at risk. There's gas leaking. That's good.
Run!
Yeah.
It's gonna explode! Let's go.
Up in smoke.
Well,
Hey.
animation cell coloration difference looking motherfucker. Different floorboard in a Scooby-Doo.
Which of these doors opens? All right.
Well, if the goal was to get the attention of the guy who murdered our boss,
Good news.
What's happening?
Bad
Where
news.
are we? Finally awake. It's about damn time. What? Namba. Why are we...
Yo.
everyone else got to keep their shirts.
Yeah.
Too bad for us.
Cool it, Ichiban. It's hopeless. Listen, asshole. What do you think you're doing? He's right. Try to save your strength. Huh? Why are you guys so damn calm about all this? You're the last one to come around, so you missed all the introductions. Sorry, man. But you'll have to fill in the gaps yourself.
Glad you could join us.
Let's get started, shall we?
How about we don't? Just hold on. No fair. Don't I get an introduction too?
Shut up! Kasuga.
No. Who are you?
He's Laoma.
Laoma. In other words, Mabuchi.
Glad we could clear that up. You're going to answer some questions for me now.
Nonomiya. Sorry. The owner of Orohime Land. You're the one who murdered him. Tell me why!
I'll be the one asking the questions. And you're going to give me the answers I want to hear, or I'll kill all your friends. And you can watch as they bleed out. Okay. Press record.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing?
I'll tell you what you're doing. Deciding whether your friends will die. I know you're with the Seiryu clan.
What? No, I'm not.
Are you sure? That's quite the tattoo on your back. You're definitely no civilian.
Maybe I'm just a dumb civilian who likes body art too much.
I can believe the dumb part. I'm told you tried to steal this. Why? What would a Japanese person want with Chinese yuan?
Trick question. It's fake.
Oh? Why do you think that?
Because I saw crisp new bills in the office when supposedly they were out of cash. I also saw your boxes full of blank paper, even though you do food imports.
So you intended to steal a bill which you almost certainly knew was fake. Whatever did you plan to do with it?
It would have been evidence of all your fraud. I was gonna make you pay for killing Nonomiya. Which is what you deserve.
I see.
Ichiban!
So you got jobs in our warehouse solely to investigate our highly successful business. And then you just happened to notice the fake money. Is that correct?
Fuck you.
And no one else knows about it. Also correct?
Oh, I wouldn't assume that.
Answer me. Or would you prefer to watch your friends die?
Fine. I haven't told anyone.
Good boy. Now, last question, and don't fuck with me on this one.
Then ask it and get it over with!
Do you truly believe that I am the one who killed Nonomiya?
Yeah, you're damn straight.
Very good. Perfect, in fact.
Yeah? Why's that, asshole?
I've just recorded video evidence that the Seiryu clan is sticking its nose in our affairs. You Seiryu make me sick. Nothing but traitorous scum.
Hey, we said we're not Seiryu. Save your breath. We fell right into his trap. What? What are you talking about?
The Ijin Three took vows never to invade each other's territory. But the Seiryu clan has broken
We've been
that
used to false flag.
Which means they've declared war against the Yokohama Liumang. Huh? Stop the camera.
Hey, you're getting this shit all mixed up. I ain't in the Seiryu clan.
But your performance was excellent.
I don't give a shit.
Can't wait to see the whole movie.
Unimportant.
Come again?
Well, okay. Since you were such a good actor, I'll let you in on one thing.
The fuck?
The man who killed Nonomiya is me.
So you did do it!
Send that video to each one of our members, along with the warehouse security footage. Tell them it's proof the Seiryu clan attacked us.
Yes, sir.
I really must thank you.
Piece of shit!
I was actually starting to worry that no one would water the seeds I'd planted. But then you showed up. And now that seed has blossomed into the most beautiful flower.
So we killed Nonomiya literally to pull people in.
What the fuck?
Yep.
What are you plotting? Answer me, damn it!
Because we want a pretense to go to war with, you know, the Seiryu clan. We're not the aggressor.
Mabuchi's obviously trying to start a war with the Seiryu clan. He wants to upset the balance of power in Ijinsha.
Why would he want a war?
I don't know, but he's about to claim that the Seiryu attacked the Liumang. And we're gonna be his proof.
Why?
And also, how?
They're going to use that video they just shot.
What fucking good is the video if we are not in the Seiryu clan?
Did you hear him give the order to send the video to all Liumang members? That, plus that awful smile of his, and all the other weird shit he said on the video has me thinking. I don't know when he decided to do this, but he had a whole damn script for it.
Bastard.
Yeah, you're getting cut up.
He's dead serious about starting this war. The stalemate is over.
Hey, can we wallow in misery later? You gotta escape if you haven't noticed.
Hell of a good point.
They're gonna make it look like you think Yokohama sucks. Yeah, so you know, we took the bait.
Yep.
And even if we're not Seiryu, heck, they even might be able to be like, no, I saw these two walking into the Seiryu HQ, you know,
a
few weeks back, like, which is a truthful statement. Not great.
Not great.
Not great for us.
We did get to meet a cool voice actor.
Yes.
That was Ed Bosco, who is Ed Street Fighter and Chip Guilty Gear.
Yo. Hey.
Ooh, this will work itself out.
Hey.
Yeah.
Seriously?
All right. Look around.
Hey.
Hey.
Huh?
Hmm? Hey.
Break the chain by force.
Totally.
Get huge. Muscle power.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Do you think anyone's coming back?
I mean, they wouldn't just leave us here to die, would they?
That would be a pretty economic way to torture people.
Sons of bitches. Shh. I hear footsteps. What do you want?
Oh.
Hey, I remember these guys.
I saw someone in the back.
We're at the warehouse.
The warehouse is total thanks to you fucks. Everything is gone, and it's time for you to pay.
It was you guys who blew up the truck, not us.
Luckily, Lao Ma gave us permission to make examples out of you.
Examples?
Yeah, we're gonna slice you up and send the body parts to the Seiryu clan. Lao Ma also said we can take our sweet time killing you. He knows how to keep his men motivated.
Glad to hear you like your boss. That's rare.
Ha! Not scared, huh? You must have had some lucky breaks in the past. But there's none coming now. I'm about to show you what hell itself is like. Did that hurt? Scared now? I love it when they make that face. Come on, make it again.
Stop it, you freak!
Oh, patience, lady. I'm saving you for later. That part's gonna be real fun.
You're disgusting. Keep it in your pants unless you want to lose it.
I like how feisty she is. But let's start with a nice appetizer. The old man. Yeah! Don't do this! What? Who are you?
Pardon the interruption, but I have orders from Lama himself.
Huh? Why didn't I hear about this? Hey, what did Lao Ma say? Why are you taking off their chains?
That's the best I can do, I'm afraid. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourselves.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah!
A little bit more.
Wait! Who the fuck?
Yeah. Hey!
Kinda funny how the tables
I don't know.
wouldn't you say?
Could be any.
So,
You know my lucky
if you played Yakuza 6,
sucks.
you will recognize the top half of that face
No
as a
idea.
dead man.
But
Again, a city of
buy
dead
you
men.
dinner if I ever see him again.
Hey, you mind wrapping this up?
Oh, right. My
Oh.
bad. All right. I got this. Yeah. Get him, Ichiban.
Please don't lose.
It'd be such a damn shame.
Yeah.
You're fucking dead!
Yeah, I recognize everything about that forehead except the lack of a bullet hole. Yeah.
But yeah, you know, as as you talked about earlier about the city of ghosts.
Yeah, we encountered Kashiwagi in the bar. It's like, hey, what the fuck? Why is this place haunted? And then this happens. And like, Kashiwagi dies in Kiryu's arms. But like, you know, you run off. You don't like. You're out of there pretty quickly. You've got other stuff going on. Bonk. This fella is shot in the head with a rifle at like fairly short range by a guy who does not miss. Pop. I opened my mouth to say, hey, be careful with that propane tank. And it's like,
but yeah. And just as far as like, you know, think about why we might have a group of people who would be willing to help us out here. The Yujincho 3 have 3 members.
It's true.
That care about the balance of power. Crunch. Okay.
And if you were familiar with that character from Yakuza 6, you'll know him as a Korean mobster.
Which puts it squarely in, you know,
yeah,
Gummy Jewel territory.
A member of the Jingwon Mafia from back in Yakuza 2.
Oh, okay. 2 things. One, we lost our everyone on the same job level.
Yep.
2, it's
no, actually, you gained experience in Freelancer.
Oh, because I'm not in. Right, I'm not.
You're not a chef.
I'm not a chef right now. Right. I wasn't even thinking about that when I was doing things there. We didn't have chef moves. We still have the bloody chest right here.
Yeah. No shit. Shit's like not great.
Yeah, but second of all, it's very funny of me to. We've got. Yeah, and like everybody just sort of like stuck in the back, like still chained up, like.
Yeah.
Each man you gotta.
I feel the stats going up.
Anyway, well, we get some level in Freelancer. That's good.
5 agility.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have our weapons. We only had our fists. So.
They will never betray you.
No service. Alright, so no.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Hey. Well.
Oh, very specific.
I'm not going to say she's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yeah, and Adachi's been, like, on top of all of this, and it makes sense that, like, the Gobi Jewel have a vested interest in, like, this whole thing standing, I would assume, at least. At the least, they don't want, if they want the balance of power to change, they wouldn't want not...
They don't want it to be on the terms of...
Not their own terms, yeah.
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 Yeah, like, they don't want it to be like, hey, the Liu Mong have now all of a sudden thrown the Seiryu clan under the bus, and everything's, like, the balance of power is shifted in their favor, this...
Right.
Should I open it? Sweet!
Is that a weapon? Yeah, okay. filled with a weight load of sand. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm sure they'll be really easy to do. That's where we can give him a bunch of stamina axes.
Hey.
A slime draws near. Ichiban, please.
But this does seem like a pretty scripted encounter.
Command.
You're going down. Yeah.
I'm not backing down.
Anyway. Okay.
Next time.
Slime ultrosity. I tried to get there, but I just couldn't quite make the connection.
That's good. You gotta have a moment of levity when you're escaping from a tortured freezer here or whatever. Not a freezer. It's not
chained to some meat hooks.
Yeah.
At least we were chained to the hooks. Like that could have been worse.
Yeah, we're easy to fix.
This place is like a real ass dungeon.
Like in a game? Should we look for treasure chests?
Yeah. Let me know if you find any. I call dibs on opening it. Be serious, guys. Whatever this place is, it's freaking creepy.
Let's just make our way outside, then we can call for help on a cell.
All right. Into the labyrinth, then.
I think he's enjoying this.
He's definitely enjoying this.
Yeah. $30 slots.
All right, I'm at max files.
So
Fine.
Yep.
Whatever, we'll just... Hello.
Notably, the lack of cell service means no pound mix.
I'm not that
Yeah, because we can't call anyone.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Right here. 3? Good.
Weak.
Here we go. I'm ready now.
I'm up.
Yeah. Next time.
Impatient.
Impatient. Automo burglar.
So itchy.
Oh. They do that by locking us out of the smartphone entirely. Okay. I was gonna go check the pound mates. Or not the pound mates, the sushi decks.
Sushi decks are all stored in the cloud. None of it's on your phone.
Okay. Have fun with this.
Right
I
here.
got this.
Art Vader. Yeah, okay.
Right.
Get serious.
Oh!
Smuggle bug.
Smuggle bug get behind us. It's fine.
Let's go.
People are weak to hammer.
Sure.
Let's see.
Yeah, because you know, on me anything.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright. Nail.
I love the idea of running around this fucking sewer zone and just picking up a
One
single
nail.
loose
One
nail.
nail. One nail.
Okay. Watch this.
Let's go with you. You're the target.
I'm not backing down.
You wanna fight?
Here we go.
Don't get cocky.
Magical song is all allies. Okay.
Check this out. This is my
Bonk.
I'm up.
You're gonna get
Let's go.
Ah,
Yeah, dang.
Wanna fight? Yeah.
Let's get you out of the way, please.
Cool.
Well,
You're gonna get stomped.
Check this out. Suck on this.
Right.
I got this.
I'm ready now.
good.
Let's go.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Sleep substance.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no way. Like, obviously, we have no.
Here we go.
Our cell phones are just completely dead down here.
yeah.
Next time. Moving up in the world.
Those are always very tiny, but you know. Oh, hey,
Should I open it?
treasure.
Sweet.
Basically a treasure chest.
High cut shoes. Okay, we're fine with that. Just some lead. You know, you found a cube of lead.
Gotta have my tungsten cube.
Yeah. It is pretty important. Alright. Ooh. Somebody has a little different icon over their head there. Yeah.
Yeah. I got
Bonus
this.
multiplier.
You.
Fun with this.
It's you.
Get cocky.
You're the target.
Yeah, it's okay.
You're in it, right?
Love to just don't, like, just gone.
I'm up.
Ah, not quite.
So close.
You're gonna get stomped.
Oh,
You wanna fight?
didn't matter.
Yeah, that's fine. Nice.
The enemy is defeated. Look at me go.
Everybody catching on up. Another safe.
Should I open it? Got it.
We did do a good job of getting ourselves some like equipment after we were able to, so. silver beetle.
Silver rhinoceros beetle.
Oh, oh. Uh-huh.
Mushroom.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Extremely mysterious corner.
Yes. Mushroom.
Battle is on. Yeah. Let's go.
Alright, who's the target today? You.
Take this best shot.
Come on.
Oh.
Yeah. Might be worth putting that on like the turn 0 shortcut button you talked about.
Yeah. That's basically the only very real use case for shortcut buttons is you want to let something rip before enemies have a chance to move around.
Yeah.
So just like whoever's the fastest on your squad has it.
Alright, so that is skills.
Yeah.
There we go. So we'll have access to that on the shortcut button. So the idea is, like, I don't have to menu 4 times for that, and if I'm in a position where I just want to slam it immediately because of formation, we can do that. We don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Like, we've seen a couple bits where, like, letting them move around a little bit helps.
Yeah, like especially in dungeons, you tend to get enemies spawning sort of separated out.
Like right here.
Not a loser.
But not always.
Yeah. I got this. Have fun with this.
You know. 5 of them.
Sometimes it's 1030 MP to delete 4 guys.
Nice.
I'm up.
We're also pretty close on like another level and job. Hey, I'm sorry. Okay.
You ever done a little bit of clambering?
That was less clambering and more just like levitating.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Strong technique.
It's true.
Alright. Some goodies.
Okay.
Oh god.
Watch this.
We'll get in there. It's fine.
I feel the stats going
This
up.
job ranked up to give you all the MP back.
Yep. Ooh.
Nice.
Stat bonus rank. Stat bonus rank.
Hell yeah.
Stat bonus. And. Yeah. Okay. Okay, like this room here is a very different, like, So this one we're not going to be able to just go on, like...
Yeah. If you chill for a second, you're gonna get them all running up to you to take stances.
So like right here.
Because that gets you some points. Space!
Goodbye!
Oh no. The mind hacks are worse.
Oh no!
Let's go. May as well give up. The enemy is defeated.
God. I love the way the engine just sometimes results in movement.
It's so important.
Very specific movement. 3 of them.
Okay. Let's go.
Huge, huge, huge.
Yeah, alright. No, they moved off.
It's still a pretty hefty amount of target damage.
Yeah.
Get serious. Down there. Come on now.
Let's remove you from the field.
Here we go.
I'm up.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Yeah. Cool.
Right. I'm ready now.
And now we're at 18 here, so. Oh, hey.
Should I open it? Got it.
Titanium anklet. Again, yeah. Because this is like the first one of these we've done with jobs active.
Yeah.
So getting a bunch of things for different jobs for like, hey, you have been like looking at these, right?
So
should I open it?
There's like a fair bit more dungeon.
Yeah, this is a good. We're given a nice spot here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ah! Ah!
There are mimics in the video game.
Mimics. Mimics in the save room.
Mimic in the save room.
You thought you were safe? Mimic real.
Here we go. Check this out.
I saw it in the middle of the, just sitting there in the middle. It's like, that's not gonna.
That's not where those live.
That's.
Dang.
Come on. Going in. Gotcha.
Powerful curse.
Anyway.
I don't think all that was necessary. 10,000 bucks.
10,000 bucks for the mimic. Yeah.
How was I supposed to know some guy was gonna pop out at me? Guess you never know what to expect when opening these things. But if he was waiting for me, how long was he cooped up for?
I think this is an excellent way to introduce these because there's no world where you're not touching that. It's right here, right? Like it's center of the room. You're like, I mean, come on. We even talked about treasure chests. We specifically have talked about, so yeah, good place to stop for now. We've got a lot of dungeon to do, and we've got a lot of intrigue going on with the Ijincho 3. So
yeah,
we're being used to start a war. I'm sorry, where? Oh,
we met a ghost.
We did. We met a ghost.
Like, just to make fully clear, you see that guy get shot in the head in the previous video game.
Dead.
Like Kashiwagi died 4 games ago. maybe you forgot about it. Yeah, some things happen. It's fine. Last video game.
And like, we've been very, very light on any connections to previous, like directly to last game.
Yeah,
on purpose.
like we had Kashiwagi as active character from previous games. He hasn't been in the plot for 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
And like the plot he is tied up in is not relevant to the plot of this video game. He's all about the Kazuma family.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy was like a major antagonist. He stole your baby.
Can't believe it. All right. So
He is breaking us out of jail.
Thank you for bringing us out of jail. We got to take care of the rest, but
Yeah,
good to get moving.
It's probably fine.
So yeah, thank you all for joining. Thank you, Psyche, for being here.
Thank you.
Yep. Go out, catch more. Follow, subscribe. You get the cool skulls, slimes, mimics, bits like that. Tomorrow is more Final Fantasy drafting, so gonna be getting more of that in over the next couple days. So yeah. Anyway, thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.